Real Housewives of Atlanta's Candy Burris interviews Todd Chrisley, y'all. Now, you all know that Todd Chrisley and his wife Julie have been given a presidential pardon. That's right. They have been given a presidential pardon, and Todd has been on the ground continuing to bring us the tea, y'all. He has brought us to the tea from what went on with him in prison. He is bringing us the tea now on the Candy Burris. Speak on it. He is bringing us the tea concerning how his estranged daughter, Lindsay, played a big part in he and Julie going to prison, y'all. And you know what? This is not very easy for this man to talk about this, because this man does, as he tell Candy, he does love his daughter, Lindsay. And it's unfortunate that she didn't feel that, because the streets are saying that this girl was just full of jealousy and envy, and she went on to do this thing with the authorities to put her own father in prison, y'all. Now, Todd tells all about it to Candy, and part of what he says is that she was given a part on their show. However, she was very difficult with production. And y'all know production, as Candy told him and concurred with Todd, that production does not look lightly upon people being so difficult that they can hardly even get the production. Okay, that's a big no-no. So she lived in Atlanta, and of course Todd, they lived in Tennessee, and they had to continue to fly this girl out to be on the show. Now, in addition to that, not only did they have to continue to fly her out, but this girl was very uncooperative. Now, I don't know what she thought reality TV was all about, but this girl did not want to share any of her information or any of her life with production. She did not want to talk about her husband. She did not want to film with the husband and the family. I'm like, girl, what do you think this is all about? So yes, she became very difficult. She became her own worst enemy. No one on that show did that. The family was with her. Even Todd tells Candy that when production came to him and said that they were having a difficult time with Lindsay and what they would possibly do, Todd did not want them to get her off the show. He did not want that, because the very word he used was that she would feel ostracized. Okay? So hear it loud and clear. He did not want that for his daughter. But you know what? He had to do the right thing. He had contracted with production to do the right thing. So he had to do the right thing. He could not let this one person come in there and try to destroy the whole thing out of her jealousy and envy. And it was that, because the people in the comments, they knew something about Lindsay and her behavior and how she acted all the time. They said that they knew this girl was difficult, that they knew she was a problem. They could tell the way she interacted with Savannah and how she felt about that. And even now, you can hear what she feels about that from her own mouth, because she does an interview with Savannah on Savannah's podcast. Yes, and she tells about how she was once the favorite, but she saw how Savannah had become the favorite. She tells it out of her own mouth. So this girl had jealousy. This girl had envy. This girl had so many negative feelings concerning her own father. Okay? And what did she do? Well, Todd tells exactly what she did. She got in touch with the FBI. She was working with them. They saw the messages back and forth between them because it all came out in the court proceedings, in which she was emailing them back and forth about Todd's personal financial information, which is like, girl, you don't know anything about this man's financial information, so you got to be not telling the truth. You got to be telling lies. You don't know anything. And exactly is what she did, because we see that there's evidence coming down as to what happened, because even Todd said that the person she was consulting at, I think it was a particular department, governmental department, he's been fired. Okay, because what did she do? She gave false information. She gave information that was very unfavorable, and unfavorable to the extent that it's like, oh, this could not possibly be true. This is just someone's jealousy coming through. And the man was fired because, you know what? People could see that this girl was on a mission to try and destroy her father and his new family. Look, Todd did not want this. They invited her in, but this is what she brought in. So check out Candy speak on it. Her interview with Todd Chrisley is it is all that. Yes, it did. It is very explosive. It is very revealing, and you all will see that this man did the best he could by this girl, but she did not accept it.